Hello, everybody. Since yesterday, the tension here in Israel has developed. You maybe can imagine that after the explosion of the pagers and the explosion of the radios and walkie-talkies, and then a lot of missiles came in from the Lebanon to Israel to the north. And now a lot of army soldiers went to the north, and they are now located there. And the airspace in the north is now closed for private airplanes. So there is a lot going on in the north. And my handy is peeping all the day because I get all the alerts from the north, from the confrontation line. And it's pretty heavy. And in the afternoon today, they had already 100 launches against in the South Lebanon, and it will get more. There was a security meeting with the Prime Minister yesterday evening, and it was Shabbat, and this is always, then there will something happen, of course. So I will let you know as soon as possible as I get aware of this or I hear something more. I will send another update. So yesterday evening, when I was stand on my rooftop terrace and I was looking into the dark of the desert, there are some lights, but there was no wind and it was totally quiet. This was so unusual. And I saw in the spirit that a heavy storm is coming. It was like a sandstorm. It was a storm where you are blind. So, and it was pretty intense. And since yesterday, I don't feel very well. So I would appreciate a prayer from you, because I can feel there's something big coming. And when I woke up this morning and I saw that Israel is flying all the airstrikes in the South Lebanon, there will something coming. This is for sure. The airlines already stopped again to fly into Israel, and I don't know for how long. I know that the Americans already had until the end of the year, so they postponed all the flights, and I think some more airplanes will coming. So, and I know that the Prime Minister has to do something to end this war somehow, because the economy is going down and down and down again here in Israel, and this is pretty bad. And yesterday I heard the number of 1,000 people are displaced in this land, from the north, but also from the south, because of the attack there from the 7th of October. And yeah, so he needs to do something, and he needs to end this somehow. So, and that the people can go back into the houses and have somehow a safe life. As I mentioned yesterday, or the day before, you are not safe anywhere. So your mobile phone can explode everywhere. So and it is a kind of Cold War again, what we had last century, and it will get more intense. So when you are reading in Matthew 24, we are in the end times. It is how it is. So, but yesterday I also said that we need to put our eyes on Jesus, and we need to focus on him and what he wants us to do, and that we need to spread love. So this is the only thing we can do to make a little bit difference in this world, and to make this world a little bit more lighter, So, and it doesn't matter what we are going through, and we don't understand anything of what we are going through, we have to hold on to Jesus. And in another video, I set a link in the description yesterday. I was speaking about the calling of Israel, that Israel's calling is to heal the nations and to heal the people when they are coming into the land. So this was the reason I said, come to the Feast of Tabernacle, because God wants to heal you. So, and this is exactly what he is doing with me right now. So a little promotion for myself right now. I already wrote 2 books. My first book is I call it a poetry picture book. It was my first book, and this is about coming out of adoption trauma. So this is my journey, being an adoptee and coming out of this trauma because I didn't know where I belonged to. So in the second book, it just published in June, July, so it calls Unbreakable Spirit. And this is my life story. Or let me say, this is about the last 21 years of my life and how Jesus healed me. So we will not be finished until we die. So, but the whole process or the whole book is about standing up and again, standing up again, standing up again. Because we are facing so many things before we are going back home to our lovely Father, into the Trinity of God. I talked yesterday about this in my video. We have challenges on earth, this is for sure, because we are living in a fallen world. So, and this book, Unbreakable Spirit, is really, I hope it is an encouragement for many, many people. They don't have the strength to stand up again. So, because God will give you the strength to stay up again and again and again and again. And every time he is giving you more healing, and it's like an onion, you know, that you have all the things going away again and more and more and more until you are in your inner core and you are healed. So, and I wrote a lot of miracles I received the last 21 years. I wrote a lot about the countries I was in and how God is leading me. So that doesn't mean that I have a happy, clappy life. Oh no, not at all. So I am starting writing my 3rd book right now. It maybe will call Trust Me, but I'm not pretty sure this is the title now. So, and this is because last year in September, God gave me the Bible verse, don't lean on your own understanding, but trust in me wholeheartedly. So, and the last 12 months, I was in an in and out relationship with a narcissistic guy. And it was not a man who had some narcissistic behavior. No, he is a real narcissist. And who knows what this means, know what I went through. So, and the whole time God was leading me with this Bible verse. And it was a very, very heavy, intense, interesting learning time. A breaking time, of course, also that. But now I'm here in this land and God is healing me from that. So this guy broke up with me one day before I flew over to Israel. So, but I still knew I had to come because the calling to go to Israel was so strong, and I now know why. So this is a really interesting story. I probably will make 2 videos out of it to explain the whole situation I went through, and then also what Jesus is doing to heal me and what I experience, what it means to be narcissistic and empathic, and how this all relate together, and what is the behavior, and how you can get free from this, because this is all we want, to get free. So, but I think the videos, they will take some time to create it, because it's very personal, it's very deep. So, and I will see. But the book will be written, I promise you that, because I already started that. And what I can tell is that God used this situation over the last 12 months now to set me free from pain from my past. And from a pain that was so deep. It was like a pain barrier. And when I came to Israel, God gave me the sentence of, you need to break through the pain barrier. And I didn't know what that meant until last week. So, and I had a revelation about this. I had a revelation about what that all means. I had a revelation about why I had to go through this difficult year last year. I think it was almost, the second tough time in my life. The first year was when my adopted father died, and I had to take care of him, and he was also a narcissistic person. And now to be in a relationship with a narcissist, it was similar, of course. So, but I don't want to tell now the whole story, but I wanted to let you know that I'm in the process of writing the third book, and hoping also to help people with that. So, and encourage you again, because I didn't know all the details. I even didn't know the word, what it means to be a narcissist, until I came to Israel. This was for me, narcissist was always a word, so it was not pretty diagnostic picture, whatever, so, because so many people using this word today, so, but I had other words for this, what was happening to me, so, and I will explain this in my book or in the videos. But to come in this country, and I think it was the third day when I came. I always need 3 days when I'm going into a country to settle down a little bit and to feel home, so, and at the 3rd day when I came into Israel, I met with an Arabic Christian friend, and she told me about narcissism in the car. And it was so spot on in this moment, and I know I had to dig into it. So, and this was what I did the last 6 weeks. And I'm so surprised, so surprised. And this all lead me to last week, where Jesus showed up, and I had the revelation of my life. And for me, it's when I know the truth set me free. This is what Jesus is doing. Jesus is always setting you free, because he's the truth. He's the life, the way, and the truth. And this was when I came to Jesus 22-ish years. I said to him, I need 2 things from him: pure love and the truth. And this is what God is always giving me. He always, it doesn't mean that I'm not suffering and I'm not in pain and I'm not broken. So, but he always tells me the truth. And then I'm getting free. So, and last week it went so deep when he showed up and I had the revelation. And it is amazing. So, and it was this pain barrier I carried my whole life. So, and therefore, I have somehow to be thankful for this last crazy roller coaster breaking year I have behind me. So, and it's always worth to go through all the stuff. So, and I now know why I'm here. And this calling, what is on Israel, it's true. The people get healed in his land. Even in the midst of war and war rumors and sandstorms and threatening from Iran and whatever, Jesus is here in the middle of everything. It is really like the eye of the storm here, and here's peace. And here you get healed. So, and again, I want to encourage you to come to Israel, when not now, when then. You know, in Esther 4:14, there is the sentence of, it is for a time as now. So, and I really hope you can come to the Feast of Tabernacle, or maybe to another time. But I really can promise you, when you have a problem, you will get healed in this land. So I want to encourage you with that, but also want, of course, asking you for prayer for the north of Israel, for this whole thing, what is exploding now here somehow. And it's very serious when they are closing the airspace over the country. And a storm is coming, but we can pray against it. And I want to encourage you to do that. So, and please also pray for me that I can rest now, because after such a breakthrough, you really need rest. When you're breaking through the pain barrier and you are free. This is like in Job 36:16, that he will get you out of the mouth of the lion, and he will set you on the field of freedom. So, but after such a thing, you need some rest and some peace and some presence of God. So, and I really want to encourage you to pray for Israel, and maybe to pray for me, and maybe to buy my books, and be excited for the next one, what maybe calls Trust Me. Okay, that's enough for today. Okay, bye.